Ball's come to Smith on the ball. Gets it across to the left. Push it forward. Don't go back. Holiday on the ball. Oh no! 95 minutes time now up. Still in Bradford City's hands. The end AFC Wimbledon. Blow the whistle, ref. Blow the whistle. Lewis Rising gets the ball. And Bradford City won. 1-0 City. Get in there, you beauties. Bradford City have won 1-0. So guys, you know, get your food back in. Bradford City have won 1-0.
Ja.
Ja.
Harrison.
Wie is vastje mee? Wie is vastje? Wie is vastje mee? Wie is vastje? Ja. Bradford City have won 1-0. Live. From Crowley. If anyone's got thoughts on the game, you know what to do.
Yeah, that was a very hard fought victory, wasn't it?
Yeah, the first half was absolutely boring. I thought I nearly fell asleep in the first half.
It was a poor first half, both sides in terms of like whether they dragged us down to that sort of level. But second half we upped it. I thought, yeah.
And then, did you watch it at home or have you been to the game?
Yeah. It's the first game I've missed this season, so yeah. Watched it at home. There were parts where we looked good. There were parts where they looked good. It's a close game. They're a decent, they're a decent side at this level. So yeah, I think that's a fantastic victory.
Yeah, like first half, I thought we didn't really show anything. And then the second half, Oscar Davis come on and scored. So I'm glad he's not been suspended to start the game. So I'm glad he's come on and got the goal.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on Johnny?
First half, I thought we were boring. We had shots on target, but they were not really happening. But now the second half, it looks like Kevin Knowles gone and kicked up the arse, and now we played a bit better in the second half, and we scored and we won. I thought we lived a bit dangerously on the edge.
Yeah, I think that's testament though to what a kind of side they are. They, I guess they share typical Wimbledon side, but it's only the second time they've lost this season.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I mean they made it hard. You can sort of see why they're sort of.
This space was downloaded via spacesdown.com. Visit to download your spaces today.
They are where they are, not because they're a great side, but because they're kind of this sort of, I guess, tenacious side and a typical what you call a League Two side, an effective side.
Yeah.
But I thought we defended well. We had to defend well, and yeah. So it's really, really hard fought victory, but I think in the end, probably deserved because we took the one chance that we had, and it was a great flick on from Andy Cook, and Paddy did well to get on the end of it, and a little bit of luck because the keeper Alex Bass just had a little slip and kind of got back up, which kind of settled him, but that take nothing away from Paddy and the goal that he scored. I thought it was a great goal in that.
Yep. You still hear me, mate?
Yeah. Can you hear me? Sorry, because obviously,
Yeah, I think it's this Wi-Fi. I'm currently coming out of AFC Wimbledon at the minute. Coach is on the right now. Everyone's happy. Everyone's been in a buzzing mood.
Yeah, exactly. I think. Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, so it's coming out the ground now, and this is going to be absolutely hilarious. We have to do like a 12-mile round detour just to get back onto the main road.
Right, okay. Good luck with that.
Oh, it's lovely. So it's not been a bad drive down really today to AFC Wimbledon. So we've won. We've done well. I'm glad we've got 3 points.
Yeah. I think it's a tiny little ground. I went last season, and it's sort of for that sort of club. It's a really good ground, and I thought, to be fair, their fans they kind of. They, at least on I follow, there seemed to be a good atmosphere from the home end, and you could hear the City fans as well. But I can see it being an intimidating place to go to.
Yeah, so it seems. I don't know if I can get the start one on my end if I can, mate. I imagine it was co-hosted. Be up that way, won't it? Yeah. Oh shit. Sorry, that felt John. Where is it? Yep. So has anyone else got any thoughts on the game? Yorkshire Flash or Jordan, have you got anything you want to say? That's a Neil.
Yeah, I think we did well in that, or at least because Platty and Smallwood were on yellow cards, and they did well to kind of keep the composure. Because I thought
They tried to make
the defence defended well, and it was a tough game for midfield because it was kind of like sort of typically it was a game of transitions that Hughes had talked about, and it was very much like it wasn't. It was just from a purist point of view, it was an awful game, but it was kind of sort of. I don't know if that play, whose hands that play. I don't think it played into anyone's hands. That was probably their style of play anyway. But in terms of that, we really didn't have kind of much going on in midfield because it's kind of typical. They must have had a crick in the neck, from a lot of the lofted balls over the top.
Strange. See if it lets someone 2 seconds. Trying to get someone to join, but it won't let them join. Where is it? Invite. Where's Luke? Send speaker invite. See if that works. I might have to cut mine short because I think somebody else is set one up typically.
All right.
So, what's your thoughts on it then? Do you say, Sam? Sorry.
Yeah, I think it was like a tough game, and it seemed like a difficult game for midfield because a lot of the time the ball bypassed midfield, and it was basically sort of Jake Reeves for them was their sort of playmaker and lobbing the balls up. But in terms of that, we did well overall, and I think that ball from Jamie Walker to release Paddy, I think, or was that a later incident? I can't remember. But basically, yeah, it was tough. Really, it's one a game for like midfield in that respect. But I thought we did well. We did well to get obviously the result.
Yeah, so it's that way. Yeah. So I'm just walking back to the car now. I'll see if anyone else joins before I walk back to the car, and if not, I'll probably end it there and then because I did go live about 10 minutes before the game finished. So I got the atmosphere in the ground and just did a bit of commentary. But the game we played well. Like the first half, I thought we played a bit rubbish, but then the second half, it looked like we got a bit of a bollocking, and then just cracked on really.
Yeah. I think it was. I mean, the first half were, to be honest, the game itself wasn't great to watch. The first half, I think we started brightly, then they sort of came into it, and then it was like it was, nobody was doing anything really from both sides. And then I thought we definitely, I would say we shaded that second half. just based on the fact that, you know, they were obviously launching balls in the area and kind of, I guess, playing percentages. But for some reason, we were doing the same. But, you know, it proved effective, definitely.
I'm buzzing we got the 3 points. Anyway, 3 points climbed up the league. I think we 14th or something now.
No, we're 11th.
Oh, we're 11th.
Let me have a look at the table. We're in 11th, 3 points off the playoffs. So, you know, it's kind of the table. Yeah, they've come down. I think 4 places, but you know, it's all tight there.
Yeah.
You know, the Mansfield showed what. Sorry, a really loud siren there.
I think AFC Wimbledon fans are taking the loss a bit too much.
But, you know, sort of Mansfield battered Stockport, Notts County 4-1. So,
yeah, I saw that. It were I saw the result. Sorry, so it's a good result in it for them. Really, I think top at league of the loss.
Yeah. You know, it's kind of. I know sort of people would sort of disagree, but it does show actually what a good point away at Mansfield that was. Even though it wasn't, again, the best game to watch, it was kind of like, you know, sort of as a team, I don't think we're not far off. We are a team that's capable of getting top 3, and I think possibly more so this year. I'm not really concerned. What I want, obviously, from now is a manager, whether that's Kev or sort of somebody else, that can kind of take that squad and run with it and kind of use its potential. Because it is a good enough squad to go up.
Because the first half, I thought were proper scrappy. Both teams were really losing possession, couldn't string 2 passes together.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't, like I say, it wasn't a game for the purists, and it was. And I think that was probably because of the nature of the way Wimbledon play, that they almost like not bring you down to a level, but kind of almost coerce you into a way of playing against them, and which suits them. But I think ultimately, you know, I mean, Andy Cook got nothing. It was a frustrating afternoon for him, but he did his job because he kind of flicked it on for Ossie Davey to score, basically. So, yeah, it was very, very tough. I was surprised actually to see the referee give him a couple of fouls because he usually gets nothing, but I think it also shows the sort of type of side that Wimbledon are. So,
yeah, referee were card happy though, wasn't he? I thought in the first half.
yeah, he seemed to sort of calm it down a bit. Although the home fans weren't happy with him in the second half, and there were sort of, I would say, a couple of 50-50 calls, but he probably did get them right for most part anyway. So, I mean, I've seen some comments on Twitter with regards to, you know, the referee in the first half, but I mean, you know, sort of to be fair, I think the referee was mixed. So,
yeah,
you know, kind of not in only in the sense that he, for most part, I think he made decisions.
Yeah, it's the referee. I think first half a bit dodgy with his carding, but then improved himself in second, and Bradford picked himself the heads off of the floor and actually played well in the second half.
Yeah. I think actually second half probably what sums it up is discipline. In terms of, like, you know, sort of, because the 2 cards that we got were in the first half, and you know, one of them was Platt. I'm trying to remember the incident, but it was, I think, in my opinion, a harsh yellow card. The Smallwood one, he obviously didn't like back chat because I think he booked one of their players for back chat as well in the second half. So I think it was at Lewis, that centre half, who I think when a decision went against him, he must have said something to the referee. So yeah, I'll take that anyway. So
you're going to the game on Tuesday, or are you watching it from home?
what's the game on Tuesday?
MK Dons.
Away,
yes.
Is it in? Oh, do you know what? I've not even looked at that fixture. I may possibly go to that. Yeah.
Because I won't be going because I can't get it off work, so I'm a little bit gutted.
Yeah, do you know what? I don't know off the top of my head if I'm going or not, but I think, yeah, that will depend on whether the mate's going, sort of thing. But yeah, so I'll be to what did they do today? I'm just going to check on the scores.
I'm not sure how they got actually.
Let's have a look. League 2, MK Dons. They drew 2-2 with Barrow.
Oh, they drew 2-2. That's a good result.
I think they were leading Barrow. Yeah, they were. They were 2-0 up. Wow, Barrow scored like in the 94th minute and 96th minute.
Wow. So all left it late then, didn't they?
Yeah. So you hope that kind of affects them for Tuesday night, but yeah. So I may or may not go. But that's more down to logistics, I think.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've got my Sutton ticket, so it's kind of.
I'll see you there then, Stan Sutton, because I'm going there, mate.
All right, cool. Yeah, I think they got battered.
So meet you there and actually have a show actual face of the person who actually speak to.
Yeah. I can only apologise for that, but yeah, definitely. So
I'm just still walking back to the car. My co-host is having a problem joining, so I might have to cut this short today.
That's no worries. Actually, I've just seen a tweet 5 minutes ago. Matty Platt versus Wimbledon. 45 touches, 4 recoveries, 1 interception, 10 clearances, which is the most. And Jewels won 7 out of 11, so I think Platt's up there. He had a great game, to be fair. He was up against, sort of a typical Wimbledon forward. So, yeah, I think that's kind of Platt's type of game anyway. I mean, to be fair, like I said, all the back five played their part, and against, sort of a really, I'd say, a difficult opponent rather than a great one. So, yeah.
Yeah, so who would you say your man of the match was?
Good question. I would probably say, Platt, just based on. I don't disagree with that. With the stats. I think the stats speak for themselves. He came in with a couple of interventions when he needed to, and going forward, we weren't as fluid at times. But I think that he's purely down to the type of team that we played against. So, yeah.
So my co-host is messaged me. He's having problems joining, so he's going to set one up. So I'm going to let him set one up while I get back in the car, and then so just go from there. Really.
Yeah, nice one.
Cheers.
All right.
Just thanks for listening, really, and thanks for listening. And yep, Luke's set one up. So if everyone wants to go and join Luke's one, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, great stuff. I might listen to the post-match interview, actually. I'm sure Kevin. But yeah, no, it's good to chat, and I'm sure we'll see each other at Sutton anyway. So
yeah, Luke set one up if you want to go and join Luke's. I think he's going to make me a co-host. So I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for listening, and it's same again. So it's going to be on YouTube and our podcasts again. Thanks for listening, guys. Thanks. Bye.